Well, I think with the stadium that we're talking about, with the wraparound seating, the Jumbotron, new stereo system, that we need to really create a heart-thumping game day experience for all ages. And what I mean by that is when you come into our stadium, that you feel that you have a place that is yours. When you start looking at, putting in new seats, the thing I think about is having that bowl effect, where every person that comes in here, whether they're a young child or they're an elderly person or even in handicap accessible areas, that everybody has a chance to get close to the action, to feel that action, and to also be part of the activity that's going on.
I think the renovation is going to change the atmosphere on Saturdays because plain and simple, it just is going to bring more people to the stadium. When a big play happens on offense or we get a big stop on defense or we get a touchdown, the student section is just going to erupt, and it's going to bring an atmosphere here that is going to be unmatchable to anybody else in our conference. I think it's going to impact our football players mentally more than anything, the renovation itself. And that's because of the fact that our coaches, the alumni, donors, and our community are all backing this huge project in order for us to have a field to play on. And I think that, like I said, mentally it's going to affect us to try to play better than we ever have. One of the biggest things that we do is bring our student athletes, when they come in on a recruiting visit, we bring them to Sugarloaf and we bring them to the IWC, we bring them to the Count Jasium and show them the best parts of Winona State. And our facilities here at the football field itself, we're not top notch in the conference, and we all know that, and that's why we're trying to do this.
Well, the first thing I always say is, why would you come to Winona State? Well, I think the things that we already have, a lot of it is already above and beyond what the rest of our competition has. We have a beautiful school here. We have a beautiful natural resources area. We recruit in a perfect area for the Midwest. We also have a great education system here. So what we're missing is that last piece, is that facility to really push the edge over for that young man that wants to come and play football here. Also, a stadium renovation like this also pushes other athletes, whether it's the soccer players or baseball players or softball players or whatever it is, that they see that we're creating that kind of an environment for them, they want to come to a school like that. You start looking at what is our competition and what can we do to compete nationally. When we don't have the same scholarship level as some of these schools, we have to do it different ways. We already have all the things I talked about, add a facility to that, and we'll be one of the best facilities in the nation.